viewers, you are watching on Live RTD channel. Welcome to this English news edition. Here are the major stories. A parliamentary delegation led by the President of the National Assembly arrived in Obor region. Celebration of the International Mother Language Day. And on the international scene, the Security Council of Baker's immediate ceasefire. Those were the headlines. Thanks for joining us in our newsroom. The President of the National Assembly, Mr. Dileita Mohammed Dileita, and a member of a parliamentary delegation went to Obokh region through meeting the people and looking closely at their living condition. Upon the arrival of the parliamentary delegation led by the President of the National Assembly, Dileita Mohammed Dileita, and his delegation, he was warmly received by the prefect of the region, Mr. Musa Adam Migani, and the president of the regional council, Mr. Muhammad Hamad, member of a parliament from the region, and member of the assembly, including Mr. Ali Hamad, and also they were welcomed by the regional council of Tajura officials led by the Secretary General of the regional council, Mr. Umar Hassan. This visit, which will include the rest of the interior region, aiming to strengthen the ties between citizens and institutions, but also promoting sustainable development throughout the national territory. Within the framework of the First Ordinary General Assembly of Joint Parliamentary Assembly of African and Caribbean States, the Pacific Ocean, and the European Union, since the new agreement known as the CEMOA Agreement, a delegation of Djiboutian parliamentarians, members of this parliament, participated in the organization led by the representative of the second, which is for the President of the National Assembly. The Republic of Djibouti is one of the 43 signatory to this CEMOA convention that is established at the framework of a new years for relation between the European Union and the countries of Africa, the Caribbean, and the Ocean of Pacific covers six priorities areas, including democracy, human rights and development, social peace and security, migration and mobility. In this regard, the period of geopolitical and the instability, but also the parliamentarians noted that Djibouti pointed out the roles played by Djibouti in the Horn of Africa and the rules of the intergovernmental bodies. At the initiative of the Minister of Youth and Culture, Dr. Hibo Mubin Assowe, the hearing also was hosted in the National Library in Djibouti, held a ceremony on the occasion of the International Mother Language Day under the slogans Education is Multiples, the language are pillars of intergenerational learning. This event was attended by all officials of the Ministry of Youth and Culture, as well as representative from the National Union of Djiboutian Women, the Foreign and Somali Women, the Djiboutian artistic and composers, in addition to a large number from university students, high school students, and officials of the Community Development Center attend for this event. In her speech, the Minister of Youth and Culture, Dr. Hibu Mumin Assowe, said that this initiative will conclude by presenting the activities dedicated to the artistic and the mother language of this month, which were launched the year under the slogan of creativity in mother language. The National Library in Djibouti will hold this occasion for the International Mother Language Day under the slogans Education is Multiple, the language are a pillars of intergovernmental learning, conclude the minister. Within the framework of the National Month of Artists and Mother Language, which was launched at the initiative of the Minister of Youth and Culture, Dr. Hibo Mumin Assowe, last Sunday, in Bawadi Mall hosted a music show dedicated to the National Artistic. This is in cooperation with the Djiboutian Artistic Association. This event witnessed the presence of the principal advisor at the Ministry of Youth and Culture, Mr. Idris Musa, and the technical advisor to the contact of, but also the director of the culture in the Department of the Ministry of Youth and Culture, Ms. Fatima Abdi, in addition to other officials of the Ministry of Youth and Culture. This event of the Djiboutian Artistic Association, along with a number one of the Djiboutian singing stars in front of a large audience. The Djiboutian Artistic presented songs in national language through a series of diverse and beautiful melodies. It was today, Wednesday, the National Tourism Agency, in cooperation with the French Institute, organized a cleaning event to the shores of the island of Island Musha in Maskali. This step comes within the framework of the cleaning day activities with which were organized under the slogans "Let us protect our beach to achieve a sustainable development of tourism." It aims to educate young people about the importance of protecting the environment and preserving our ecological diversity. The Maritime this initiative sought to raise public awareness about the importance of confronting each other and treat facing our touristic beach through the disposal of marine wasted garbage. A medical convoy consisting of a group of seven doctors from Al Rahma Hospital visit in Al Sabih region, led by Mr. Ahmed Absiye and the other regional of Al Sabih region, the area to provide free medical consultation, providing the free health service to the patients suffering from various diseases. Upon the arrival of the member of a convoy to the city of Al Sabih, the delegation from Al Rahma Hospital was received with a warm welcome uh, by the prefect of the region, Abdul Malik Muhammad Benoita, in the presence of the chairman of Al Sabih region, Al Sabih Regional Council, Mr. Sharmaki Hassan Alale. This initiative, launched by the humanitarian organization Mercy International in cooperation with the Ministry of Health, took place by mobilizing doctors from Al Rahma Hospital, including the specialists in obstetric, the obstetric and ophthalmologies and other medicines. In his speech, the prefect of Ali Sabeh region, Abdul Malik Muhammad Benoita, thanked the organizer for this initiative, noting that this initiative of humanity that was highly appreciated by all beneficiaries from the region of Ali Sabeh. The prefect also said that these specialists here will support the doctors of Ali Sabeh district and provide the necessary relationship to the families. Thanks for Al Rahma organization. In the light of a cold season, the National Red Crescent Society of Djibouti closed its path in Al Sabeh province yesterday, Tuesday. It distributed blankets and mosquito nets to the ordinary residents to protect against the mosquitoes in Al Sabeh region. Hundreds of most vulnerable families and elderly citizens benefit from these humanitarian gestures as they receive the bags and containing blankets and mosquito nets with the insecticide. This operation took place in the presence of the Red Crescent in Djibouti, Mr. In Ali Sabih branch, Mr. Abdi Bouh, and the Vice President of Ali Sabih Regional Council, Mr. Noor Said, in addition to the volunteers in the Red Crescent branch in Ali Sabih region. The simple citizens living in the remote areas of Ali Sabih benefiting from this generous gesture. Under the auspice of the State Secretariat in charge of sport, in cooperation with the Governorate of the City of Dakhil region and the Regional Council, the administration was organized a regional the first edition of the Interdepartmental Football Tournament for public service from the benefit of veteran players. About 10 teams participating in this competition, including all players from different departments of the service and local in the whole region. During the final games of the tournament, the first semi-finals match was held yesterday, Tuesday, between the division team, the health and army team. The match ended in a draw. After that, they moved to the penalty kick-off stage, during which they qualified the stage in the final match for the health department team. As part of the fight against drug smuggling, customs officials stationed at the point 51 made an arrest for 4 days. Quantity of drugs was on board an Ethiopian car. These vehicles was loaded with drugs, which consist of 14 bags, each containing 1.9 kilograms of drugs. It was intended for transporting in large quantity to the capital. Due to the seriousness of the matter, the accused will be brought before justice. For his part, the head of division has appointed point 51, Mr. Suleiman Hassan, confirmed that this effort it will continue to an end, such as stopping such illegal activities. For the international scenes, today, Tuesday, the United States used its veto power against an Algerian draft resolution in the UN Security Council regarding the Israeli war on Gaza, which conducted the demands for an immediate ceasefire for a humanitarian reason. This is the third veto used by the United States since the start of a war between the Israeli ally and resistance agitations. The head of International Committee of Red Crescent delegation in Gaza confirmed to the RTS channel his organization is concerned about the illegitimacy use issues by the Israeli to recover the hostage before the beginning of the month of Ramadan. This is it for this edition. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful evening.